Sunlight dripped like honey through ancient boughs, dappling the moss-carpeted earth of the emerald wood. There, amidst the whispering pines, lived Anya, a girl with eyes the green of spring and hair woven from moonlight. Unlike the stoic elves who patrolled the forest borders, Anya yearned for adventure, her heart ablaze with tales of dragons and forgotten kingdoms. Her days were spent befriending shy deer and mischievous fairies, their whispers fueling the fire in her soul. One twilight, as the emerald symphony of the forest hushed for the lullaby of fireflies, an unnatural tremor shook the ancient trees. From the heart of the woods, a raven emerged, its feathers shimmering with an indigo glow that pulsed like dying embers. It perched on Anya's shoulder, its obsidian eyes piercing hers. In a voice like rustling leaves, it spoke, "The shadow blight stirs. The last dragon sleeps, his fire poisoned by ancient malice. Will you be the flame that rekindles hope, Anya of the Emerald Wood?" Anya's breath hitched. The shadow blight, a creeping darkness that devoured life and magic, was whispered of only in hushed tones. The last dragon, a mythical creature of legend, was said to hold the key to banishing it. Fear warred with wonder in her chest, but the glint in the raven's eyes, a spark of defiance mirroring her own, solidified her resolve. "I will," she breathed, her voice firming with each syllable. Thus began Anya's perilous journey. Guided by the raven, named Corvus, and armed with only her wit and a trusty silver dagger, she ventured into the Whispering Dunes, a vast desert where the sand whispered secrets and mirages danced on the horizon. There, she met Kai, a stoic sandstrider with eyes like amber and a tongue as dry as the desert wind. He knew the dunes' hidden paths, and together they dodged monstrous sand serpents and navigated treacherous quicksand, his stoicism a calming counterpoint to Anya's fiery spirit. After weeks of grueling travel, they reached the smoldering ruins of Ignis, the dragon's ancient city. In the heart of the ruins lay Draugr, his scales once vibrant amethyst now dulled by the shadow blight. Anya felt a pang of sorrow for the fallen beast, but Corvus urged her on. Draugr's fire, though tainted, remained powerful enough to cleanse the blight. All Anya had to do was awaken it. But awakening a dragon proved no easy feat. Anya had to navigate a labyrinth of riddles and trials, each testing her courage and resourcefulness. She faced illusions that mirrored her deepest fears, navigated caverns echoing with the wails of forgotten souls, and deciphered ancient riddles etched in Draugr's scales. With each test, she grew stronger, her fear transforming into steely determination. Finally, bathed in the dying embers of the dragon's fire, Anya stood before Draugr's heart, a pulsing orb of corrupted amethyst. She knew she had to reach the essence of fire within, the spark that remained untainted. Closing her eyes, she drew upon the memories of sunlit mornings in the Emerald Wood, the warmth of friendship, and the unwavering courage she'd found within herself. With a surge of will, Anya plunged her silver dagger into the heart. Instead of pain, a wave of molten amethyst engulfed her, washing away the fear and doubt. In that moment, she became pure flame, her spirit igniting with Draugr's essence. The corrupted fire within the dragon roared, then flickered. It pulsed with a new luminescence, a vibrant crimson that banished the shadows. Draugr's eyes, once dull embers, flared with renewed life. He let out a thunderous roar, the sound a cleansing wave that echoed across Ignis and sent tremors through the Whispering Dunes. The shadow blight recoiled, its tendrils shriveling in the face of the rekindled dragonfire. With Draugr's newfound strength and Corvus' cunning guidance, Anya led the charge against the shadow blight. They rallied the creatures of the Emerald Wood, uniting elves, fairies, and even the shy deer in a dance of light and life. As Anya wielded the rekindled dragon fire, she painted the land with crimson flames, cleansing the blight and pushing it back towards the abyss. The battle raged for days, but in the end, the light triumphed. The shadow blight retreated, leaving behind a world scarred but cleansed. Draugr, his scales ablaze with the pure fire of Anya's spirit, soared overhead, the guardian of a renewed world. Yet, Anya's victory was bittersweet. Draugr, the valiant dragon, had sacrificed himself to fuel her power, his majestic form now turned to shimmering ash scattered upon the wind. His absence,